And good morning. Oh, not good morning. Hold on. Where's my mic? Where's my mic system? What's going on, folks? Let me make sure this is happening here. Hold on. Let me plug back in. There we go. It is game night. And I haven't seen you guys in a while. So we had the holiday off, and today is game night, and we are still going strong. We are at, I think, Wordle right now. We are 197 games straight streak. So I maintained it while you guys were away. And so yeah, here we are. Here we are. And I must tell you, I am a little sleepy, but it was a long day. It was a busy day, and a lot going on, lots of stuff happening. We had a good touch base daily this morning, talking about fatherhood, motherhood. So if you missed that, check out that. And we talked about accountability and love and sharing love and being giving people their flowers while they're alive and supporting the people in your life. We had a good touch base daily water cooler Wednesday. So check it out. Also, if you happen to be a photographer, make sure you reach out to me so I can get you on the list so we can get you on for the season 4. We are now in season 4 for our touch base daily. And I would like to do a lot more interviews with creatives, photographers, mostly photographers, and those that use photography. So we'll be doing that. And like clockwork, it's always sirens. New York City, I am over it. I am over it. It doesn't matter how late it is. It's always noise. I am done. I am done. I have to tell you, I'm done. But, ugh. Every night, every day, all day. I don't understand it. I don't understand why our sirens have to be so loud. When you go to Europe, you go to other places, it's that's much easier on the mind, on the spirit, on the soul. Yeah, New York, America. You can tell I'm ready. I'm ready to fly the coop. I am ready. I am ready to get out of this country. I'm done. I'm done. And then I talked to my broker today, and it's going to be the process is going to be a little slower than I thought. So I may be here for the month of October. So we'll see. I just want out. It's like a bird trying to get out of a cage. What's up, TB? I see you in the building. You're the first person in the building today. What's up, TB? And there's somebody out there lurking. You know how that is. There's always folks out there lurking. And but yeah, that's where we are. So we're going to do some show and tell. I said for that one, we're going to start doing show and tell in the beginning. So we'll do some photography. And I haven't decided on which ones to share with you, but I think maybe I don't know if I shared with you South Africa, or maybe I should go with Botswana, or maybe we should go Iceland, right? Maybe we should do something cool. Maybe we should do cool Iceland. That's one of my favorite places in the world to go to. And I have a lot of photos of Iceland. So maybe we'll do Iceland today. That sounds good. Iceland, TB, do you have a preference? Since you're the person in the audience, you're the first person in the building. And what can we do? What should we do? I will say, okay, you know what? Let me go to my little crystal ball here, and then I will give you a menu. TV says Iceland. Okay, TV says Iceland. Okay, Iceland it will be. Now, Iceland is one of my favorite places, and I cannot wait to go back. It is, again, so many movies are shot there. Star Wars, Star Trek, um, what's that other ones? Game of Thrones, with the one with Frodo and the what's it called? Ah, gosh, my brain is frozen. I'm thinking too hard. Lord of the Rings. They're all shot in Iceland, and many more. Um, James Bond. Yeah, some of the James Bond movies are shot in Iceland. So it has one of the most dynamic landscapes in the world. It is truly the place of fire and ice. Fire and ice. So TB has selected Iceland. Iceland. Okay, let me see. Here we go. Let's get to that. International travel. There we go. International folder. And come on. Don't slow down to me. And let's go with Iceland today. Now, I have a lot of photos of Iceland, so I'll go with Iceland. I'll go with Iceland 2021. Okay, that's a good one. And I will go with the published photos. Well, maybe that's too much volcanoes. That's too much volcano, but I'll share a couple of them. How about that? So when I was on assignment to photograph the Icelandic eruption, that was the first. More sirens. You hear them? You hear them, y'all? It's not my imagination. More sirens. New York. I'm done. I am done. I am so done with this city. I'm done. You just can't enjoy a night. You cannot. Think about that. You probably say, why is Ron up so late? Why is he awake to do these game nights? Look no further than the streets. You can't get sleep in New York. You just can't. Hey, Kimmy Kim. I'm complaining tonight. I am complaining of the noise. Chris is in the building. She says hello. And then Kimmy Kim says, hi, everyone. So tonight we're going to do a show and tell of Iceland. So here we go. Let me share some Iceland. And TV picked Iceland. That is loud considering you are high up. The higher up you are, the more sound you hear. It's crazy. Yes. Oh. If I was on the lower floors, it wouldn't be as high. It wouldn't be as loud. But because I am on the top floor, the so-called penthouse, I have to hear it all. So here's a photo. This is one of my favorite photos of all times. This is in Iceland, right after COVID. They allow people to go into the country, and the eruption, the first eruption on the peninsula, the Icelandic peninsula. And it was the first eruption in 800 years. And I had the opportunity to photograph it. And I did everything to make sure I got the right equipment, make sure I was ready. I got the right hiking bag. I had to climb 2,000 feet. I had to climb the volcano, and well, not the actual the mountain, or we call the mountain across from the volcano, which is kind of like right in front of it. And it was a challenge. I thought I was going to die, because not from the volcano, but I thought I was going to have a heart attack, because I had to climb with my camera gear on my back. and I had several lenses. I had 2 cameras. Man, I don't think I could do that now. I mean, this was in 2021. That was 4 years ago, technically. 4 years. Is that 4 years ago, right? And in 4 years, my body is not as I don't think I can do it. Not now. I have to do, I mean, I have to get back to cycling some miles, get my lungs right, my breathing. So, yes, TV says, wow. But look at so I'll show you more photos from the volcanic eruption. That only one photo made it to the New Yorker, but I took a whole series of photos from the eruption. And so tonight you're going to see the pictures from the eruption. And so you see the lava flow on the left-hand side of the photo. You see the pools of the eruption is here, and then all the lava is flowing out of the outlet on the side of the crater, and it's flowing down. And so while you're on the hill, you can see it flowing past you. It's kind of cool. It was really wild. Look at that. That was again, this was using my telescopic lens, even though I wasn't that far away from the eruption. Here's another one. And people say, you know, you get that blue sky in the background. This photo was taken at midnight. Can you believe that? This photo was taken at midnight. Okay, more sirens, more sirens. Ooh, it's an active night tonight. It's a siren night. Here they come. I tell you. How does one live through this? Anyways, it is what it is. It is. These are amazing. Are the colors natural or edited? They are natural, believe it or not. Can't imagine what has been going on all day that the fire trucks have to do this every night and every day. Anyway, but you see that the sky is blue because the sun never really sets, because it was in May. So we're in spring. We're at the end of spring, heading into fall. Sorry, heading into summer. So the sky never gets pitch black. At, you know, like here in New York, it gets at midnight, the sky is dark. Well, they have a long blue hour, and then they have a long sunset. So, but you see these reflections of the light against the orange, against the pinks, against the blues. Like, all these colors are complementing each other and enhancing one another. TV says, these are amazing. Okay, yeah, there we go. Here's some more. These are more from the crater. Some more. I mean, you can see the spewing off, like as it's erupting, and you see it thrusting out the lava. You see these shoots, like on the edge, shooting the lava is shooting out. Man, I have never seen a eruption like this in my life. You know, every time I've gone to a volcano, it was after the fact. So this is my first time actually seeing. This was a hike. This was along the hike before the volcanic eruption started. So we got there, I think this is roughly like, I want to say 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night. So And the sunset stays like this about several hours. It's not like New York or like down in the southern, as you move away from the North Pole, the sunsets are fast. You go and the sunset is over within like a half hour. Here, the sun literally just sits right there. And if you're in the months of June and July, the sun literally never goes below the horizon in Iceland. So it looks like this at midnight during June and July. But you see, this is all old lava flow remains from 800 years. They did not have an eruption on this peninsula for 800 years until this event. But you see all this old lava rock from a century old, and the sun is just sitting there ready to set. I see you, Bryson. What's up, Ron? I tried to call you today. I was out, so I'm hiking to the volcano, and you see all of this rocky surfaces along the side of the trail. This photo is just before this is starting to get dark, but this is the lava flow coming from the volcano, and the volcano is over here. If you can see my little cursor, this is the volcano right there. So I got to hike all the way to that distance, but the lava flow is coming around, out, and through, and right near where we were. Now, what was crazy is that this was the only, I got lucky. This was, I'd say, one of those God kissing your what you're doing, because a big storm came in immediately after we shot these photos, and it was so windy and cold. Even though it was May, it was still cold. And so the next day it was a big storm, and you couldn't go up to the volcano. You couldn't go up to the mountains, so you couldn't get there. Well, then after the storm was over, you couldn't, like, this path that I'm on was totally covered by lava, and you can no longer reach this area to take the photos. I only had one moment in time to get this photo. Literally, if my plane was delayed, I would have missed it. If we wouldn't have gone up that day, that one day, we would have missed these photos. I would not have taken these photos. It was literally a matter of several hours, because my window, because of the storm was coming in with tropical force winds. It was so windy, it was literally blowing some people off the mountain. And then you had to learn a trick. Anytime you're on a mountain and the gust begins to move across the mountain, then you have to squat low to the ground. So you literally had to squat, let the wind blow over you, and then you could stand up and hike again. And here you see more lava flowing from this. Here's the volcano right there. That's the volcano right there. And all this lava. Look at all that lava. And you can't tell from this photo, but this lava, the height of this lava field is taller than me. It was like when you got close up, we went down to get close to it. It was taller than we were. It was crazy. And I think there's a couple, there may be a photo here where you're gonna see the people. Hold on a second. Is it? Do we have any people in the shot? Hold on a second. I thought there was some people in one of these shots. Again, you see now. You see the distance. You see the volcano is right here. Now, what was also crazy about this is that this volcano started like a little flat. It was very flat, and it just kept growing over the weeks. This wasn't even like years. This volcano formed like this. It's called a shield volcano. It formed within weeks. The power of nature. Yeah. See, you can't tell, but you can tell by the little the orange. You see this orange right here? See the orange? You can see the little lava. These are the flames from the lava flow. See some right here. There's another one right there. There's a couple over here. You see some of these flames coming through the lava flow. Oh, here's one. Here's one that you can see. Look, watch this. Look at that. Isn't that incredible? Look how huge the lava flow is, and look how small the people are. You see that? Do you see how big that lava flow is? It was insane. It was insane. Totally insane. What time is it? Let me make sure. Okay, we got time. We got 7 minutes. But and you see the flames, right? You see the flames, right? See all the flames? So the outer part of the lava is moving, it's cooling off, and then underneath the crust is molten lava. It's flowing, it's moving. Now think about this. Remember I told you, you see where this is, right? All of this, like I'm on the ridge, I'm above. This is below me. These people are way below. They're like, they're not that far below, but they're below me, right? And she said, they are too close for me. And it took 2 days for this flow to ride up this hill and cover all of this. Everywhere that I was standing, but in 2 days was covered in lava, and you could not get to the mountain. That was wild. Now, this is the photo. This is one of the photos that made it to the New Yorker. This frame here, and this is coming up on the mountain that's adjacent to the volcano. And so you had to climb up this mountain, which was a real booger to hike. It literally was it was like this straight. It was like you had to it was like climbing a ladder, and it was so steep. And but the wind was so strong. I mean, the wind was blowing all of the ash and the rocks in your face. You were getting sandblasted by the momentum of the wind and the sand and the ash. Kimmy said, "That's it. This is an adventure trip. Fabulous shots. Yeah, see, I'm taking you on an adventure tonight. See, we'll do show and tell for now on, because this is a good way to share my photos with you guys and then tell you the stories behind them." Here's another shot. This one, I changed my exposure to a lot more light in, but it's very graded. It's not really the best kind of photo. It's too, we call it noisy because you see all that grainy. It's too grainy, but it still gets the point across. Here's another shot when I got above the crater, and now I was slightly able to look into the crater on the what they call the rim and photograph in between the eruptions. So After it would erupt, it would just explode upward and start bubbling up, and getting bigger and bigger. And then once it's peaked, it just went right back down. Like think of your toilet bowl. The water is gushing, you press the handle, and all the water accumulates, and then after everything goes back down, settles. It's the same thing that happens in a volcano. Well, in this particular type, it's called a shield volcano. And this was on my way up, hiking on my way up to the mountain. And it was such a great scene, seeing all these people on the edge of the mountain. And then the volcano is right on the other side of it, down this hill. And so the silhouettes were just so cool. Like, look at these people. You see couples holding hands, people single, people holding each other, and just taking in the sight of the volcanic eruption. And it just shows the humanity of it all. Like the humans, how huge nature is in comparison to us as humans. We're so small. We're so small in the world. Here's another shot of this silhouettes. Silhouettes. I love a good silhouette. And you can see also the trail. There's some people right here walking up. There's another batch of people. This is the trail. People are trying to get up to the top. And man, I was done. I was so worn out after this, but it was worth it because it made it to the New Yorker. So, but look at this one here. This is another. You see the smoke and everything coming, and you see more of this lava. Look at all that lava coming out of the crater. Just magnificent. Look at all that lava. Oh man. TV said these colors, my goodness. Yeah. Look at that. Here's another shot. I mean, look at that lava. Look at it. You see it bubbling up, bubbling up. You see the popping. Man, it was, my mind was blown. I was blown away. I will never forget this. And then I think this is, let me see if that's the exact one. This is the exact one that made it. I think it's the exact one that made it to the New Yorker. It wasn't the other one. I think it's this one. I'm looking on. I have it on my wall. Look at that. Look at that. And I didn't realize at the time that I was really lucky to get these shots also, because here. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. We lost a signal. We lost signal. Okay. Yeah, y'all can see me and hear me, right? You said that one was too noisy. Yep. The other one. But look at this. Look at this photo. Look at all those colors. But I was going to say, oh, I lost the signal. For some reason, the internet just shut off, I guess. But what I was about to say is, what was the saving, why I was able to take these photos and I was able to get some, I think, great shots, is because even though I was cursing at the wind because it was so windy, it was intense. Like I said, it was able to pick me up. Can you imagine the wind being able to pick me up? And so, but what was the blessing in disguise is that the wind was so strong that it was blowing all of the smoke and ash away from us. So we were able to capture all of this beautiful lava. Like if the wind was blowing towards us, then this would have been all covered with the smoke and the steam and the ash, and we wouldn't be able to get the cleanest pictures. So I tell you, God, for those who don't believe in God, I don't know what the situation is, but I will say I felt like I was kissed by heaven. Everything, every single thing came together to make these photos. Any change in the wind, any change in the if the storm would have came earlier, it would have been over. Look at that one, nice glow. So these are the volcano shots. I'll share these with you all. Look at that one. Yeah, there we look at this one. Look at that one. Isn't that cool? This is I walked away. I walked around to the other side of the mountain I was on, and I was able to go right. You see, right in the break of the crater. You see, this is the volcano, right? Inside here is like a break, and the lava is just flowing down this break, and then it comes down, and then you got the flow this direction, and you got it flowing that direction. It was just magnificent. Nature is amazing. Yeah. Look at those. Look at the river of lava. Oh, you can't. Oh, wait a minute. Y'all can't see the photos? Oh, my goodness. Hold on. Sorry, my bad. Hold on. Hey, reset. Oh, my bad. Hold on. I'm talking. Y'all, and no one said anything. There we go. Let me go back to the other photo I was telling you about. Hold on a second. Okay. Let me go back to. Okay, that's when we left off. That's when the power, something shifted with the power. Okay, there we go. And there we go. And I wanted to show you that's more lava. There we go. This is like from another angle. Can you see now? Everybody can see, right? Okay. And you see from this like I was sharing about this opening in the crater, and it's flowing from left to right. This river of lava. It was insane. This was insane. Oh, it's 12:05. Okay, we're gonna start game night in a moment. Look at that. Look at that. You see the river? Look at this river. It's like a rapids, but it's fire. It's lava. You would melt. If you were to fall into this, you would melt instantly. You would just be done. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this splash. Do you see this splash right here? Look at that splash. Look at that. There's the splash. Look at that splash. Woo! That's some fire. That's fire. Oh, man. Now I'm looking for my next volcano to photograph. But this is one for my record books. Look at that. Look at this couple. You see that couple embracing themselves in the moment. Look at that. So these are my volcano shots, y'all. This is my hunt to explore a volcano in Iceland. And I was able to get all these photos within a half hour. Can you believe that? 30 minutes. All I had was about 30 minutes. Look at that. Look at that. Doesn't even look, it doesn't even look real, right? Look at that. Okay, so we're all ready. Are y'all ready for the game? Are y'all ready for game night? It's time for game night. Let's get ready to get set up. I think we're good. I think we got most of these pictures out for you guys. I think we went through a lot of these photos. The colors. Look at that. Here's another scene. Some folks are right now. This is how close I am to the volcano. I'm right here. That's the volcano right there. Here's a sensor on the ground to kind of like censor what's going on. Look at that. So there you have it. There you have it. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed that. You have a photo book of these pics, right? Yes, I do. I do have a book. The book is, yeah, you can get the book on my website. The book is on my website. Yep, you can purchase a book. And my exploration. But here we go. It is time for Wordle. It's time for Wordle. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's game night, y'all. It's game night. I don't know who's in the building. Who's in the building with us? I know. Kimmy, is it just us? Is this you and I? Oh, there we go. There we go. It's Wordle time. Okay. What's going on? Okay. What's happening here? There we go. Here we go. What's the first word, y'all? What's the first word? I saw them at Chad's event in 2023. Yep. Oh, no, several people are here. Yep, we here. And I'm glad you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, you know, I never brought in the Instagrammers. I'm sorry, Instagrammers. I forgot to turn them on. I forgot to turn the Instagrammers on. Okay. Least, thank you. Thank you, Leest. Least. There we go. And let's hit that enter. Oh, we got two letters, an L and an E. And what? They are in the wrong spot, but they are in the word. There we go. What's the next word? What's the next one? What is the next word? Looks like we're going to use all three of them tonight. Proud. Thank you, Chris. Chris R says proud. Proud Mary. Every time I think of proud, I think of Proud Mary. Tina Turner. Here we go. Oh, we got a D. We got an L. We got an E. We got a D. The D is in the correct space because why? The color is green. Okay, what's the next word? What's the next word we're going to use? And then we'll be able to solve it. I think we'll be able to solve it. What's the next word? What's the next word? Always use 3 as a formula. Least, proud, and thank you, TB. Shing, shing, shing. Here we go. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we got here. And hit the enter and bam, 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 bam. Oh, we got an N and a D. So, what do we have left? We know it's not a Q because the U is no U. The U is not in the word, so there's no Q. We can X that. W is probably X. Oh, Chris is already on it. Chris says it's blend. I like that. I think you're right. Here we go. Let's go for it. Blend works. Here we go. Chris is always so fast. Yeah, Chris is she's amazing. There we go. Here, The reason why it's not blind, Elise, is because the I is already saying it is not in the word. The I is not in the word. So here we go. Let's press it. Bum, 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 bum. Good job, Chris R. Let's get some applause for the Chris R in the building. Let's get some applause. Here we go. I gotta have the applause. Where we are. Where we are. Where are we? Where are we? Oh. Thank you, team. Nice. We got 198 straight streak. Isn't that amazing? 198 days of straight Wordle. We rock. Okay, the next one is connections. Now, you know how we love connections. You know how we love connections. So here we are. Here we are. Oh, this is interesting. Remember, you have to find the 4 words have something in common. 4 words have something in common. There we go. Let me get this all Chris off the board there. Here we go. We got honeycomb, pain, candy cane, airbrush, organism, what's it? Pamplemousse, and solar panel, angel, fix, spreadsheet, tinsel, vinaigrette, and string lights, touch up, and Cornishin. It's Cornishin and Photoshop. Holy moly. What do these things have in common? Oh, I see TB's out the box. We know airbrush and Photoshop could go together. Yeah, that's true. Let's see. Let's see what you got going on over here. Okay, we have here. I see. Let's go with TB. TB says she likes fix, touch up, airbrush, Photoshop, airbrush, and fix up. All right, there we go. Fix and touch up. These are all things related to photography. Things related to photography. Are y'all with us? I think I'm with TB on this one. This is going to be interesting, says Cass. Cassandra said this is going to be interesting. Are y'all with me on this? Are y'all with me in TB? I think it is. Hold on, let me just make sure. Let's make sure. I don't see any way anything else could go with these. I think TB is on to it. I think she has it. And then we'll go to the next one. Okay, we're going for it. Okay, I see y'all. Let's do it. Here we go. Submit. Bing! Yes, clean up a photograph. Now, you know I should know that one, right? That was easy for me. The next one is, I see in the board, is Elise says, string lights, tinsel, angle, candy cane, string lights. Where? String lights. She says tinsel. She says angel. These are things you put on a Christmas tree. Candy cane. Right? Are we in agreement? Things that go on a Christmas tree. Things that go on a Christmas tree. Tinsel, string lights, candy cane, angel. Yes. Are y'all with me? Are y'all all in agreement? It sounds like Christmas. Yes. What you might see on a Christmas tree. Look at that. We got 2 in a row, y'all. We are on a roll. We're on the roll. What's the next one? What's the next grouping? I like it, TB. Okay. Chill. What is, I don't know what a pample moose is myself. What is a pample moose? What is that? I don't know what that is. I've never heard that before. I always learn something in this game. We got, okay, here we go. Pample moose, whatever that is. Someone can look that up. Pain. Organism. Vinaigrette. Solar panel. Solar panels, honeycombs, spreadsheets. These things have grids. These things have grids. So what would this be? Which one of the, maybe the pamplemousse has a grid? Does anybody know what that is? Elise, is there a teacher in the house? Is there a teacher in the house? I think there's a teacher in the house, right? Is there a teacher in the house? Oh, what? Okay, here we go. Cornishian, is it pamplemousse? Grapefruit, French word. Oh, really? So the pamplemousse is a French word for grapefruit. And Cornishian is pickle. So that would go. So honeycomb, spreadsheet, solar panels, those are all grids. One of these things belongs there also. Is not vinaigrette. Vinaigrette probably goes with the pamplemousse. Why do they have pain in here? Window panes. Window panes are grids. Window panes are grids. There we go, y'all. I think we found it. Window panes are grids. So we got a honeycomb, a spreadsheet, a pane, window pane, and a solar panel. Yes, 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 says Diva to the Mac. She's in agreement with me. Let's do it. Let's do. Oh, wait. No, it's not. Holy moly. Oh, it sounded good, but it wasn't. It wasn't good. So what is this? Okay, so now let's go back. Let's rethink this then. We got grapefruit, vignette. That's a vinaigrette. Sorry, vinaigrette. Organism and honeycomb. But this is not the right spelling for window pane. Ah, really? I thought that was the right spelling for. Oh, pane is P-A-N-E for the window. You're absolutely right, Kaz. Thank you. Duh. Okay, so back to organism, vinaigrette, pamplemousse. Now the Cornishian, what were the Cornishans? Cornishan, what is that French also? It's a pickle. A Cornishan is a pickle. So let's go with pamplemousse, which is a grapefruit, so that means it's sour. There's a little bit of a bite. And if this is a pickled, then that would be a bite. Vinaigrette also has a little bit of bite. Organism and honeycomb is either one of those two. Oh, where are we, y'all? Organism, organi. Put pain with those. Oh, take out organism and put pain. Try pain instead of organism. That's what Cass says. Put pain, because pain, bread. Well, we got 3 tries. We can try this one. We can try it. I'm with you. Here we go. Yes, French food words. These are French food words. And then honeycomb, spreadsheet, organism, solar panel. These are all, they have grids. Things with cells. Okay, cells. Okay, instead of grids, cells. So we got it, y'all. We did it. We did it. Now we're on to the last game already. Whoa, you guys are rocking. You guys are rocking. Here we go. You know how we play this game. Every word must have a G. Every word must have a G. I'm learning. Did y'all know I just started my French lessons? I'm on my 9th day of French lessons. I am studying French. I am hoping by this time next year, I will speak French fluently. See, life doesn't end when you turn 60. Life begins. Start doing new things. Oh, y'all already on it. You guys are already on it. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. The first word out the gate is organ. Okay, I'm over there talking. You guys are like, we playing this game, Ron. We don't care about your French. There we go. Oregon. There we go. We got that on the board. Next one is Grant. Here we go. G R A. You hear the sirens again, right? Y'all hear the sirens? Man, I wasn't gonna get any sleep tonight anyway. Ooh, good one. I think somebody has a plangram. The pangram is in the building. I think here we go. ORANGUTAN. Bam! Pangram goes to TB. TB got the pangram, y'all. Okay, the next one up is Nat. Wow, that was good. That was good, y'all. Nat. What's the next one? Gout. 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 Get out with gout. Ooh, gout is a horrible thing. I saw somebody with gout when one of my coworkers. Tango. Tango is in the building. Tango. TAN. Let's go back. TANGO. Tango. Next one is goat. The goat. The goat. There we go. Nice one. Next one. Oh, Ron, congratulations. Thank you, Kaz. Yes, I am learning French, y'all. I am learning French. We got Grant. Grant is already on the board, TB. Grout. Elise says grout. GR. Oops. Here we go. ROUT. Bam. Got the grout in the building. We're on solid. We're moving up. We're moving on up. Off to the races we are. Yes, off to the races. Tarragon. Oh, I don't know this word. What does that mean? Kim, what is a tarragon? Is that like a origami or something like that? Well, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to see if it's a word. It's going to be, because, I think Kimmy got it. There she got it. There it is. It's on the board. Tarragon. And we got Nat already. Grunt. Ooh, that's a good one. That's the military, they call the Marines the grunts. There we go, the grunts. Nice. There we go. Moving right along to Ghana. Chris, you say Ghana. Do you think that's on there? Let's see. Ghana. Bing! Nice one, Chris. Okay. Holy moly. Okay, grown. Yes, don't get hit there. Do not get hit there. Oh, that is a painful experience. There we go. It's on the building. Tang from Kimmy Kim is Tang. TAN. Tang. There we go. Nice one. Tongue is on the board. There we go. So put that. There we go. You guys are on a roll tonight. We're up to 64 and we're up to nice. It's a herd. What's a herd? Oh, the tarragon. That's what that is, a herd. Oh, herb. Sorry. Not a herd, an herb. Guru. Okay, now we got a guru in the building. Guru. That's what I call Gwendolyn. That was my first nickname for Gwendolyn, my buddy Gwendolyn, my work wife, a guru. And what's this? Gorenter. What's that? I never heard that word before. Holy moly. I need to get the dictionary. I'm going to learn some words tonight. Okay, here we go. RANANTOR. There we go. Whoa! Chris has a pangram. TB and Chris have pangrams. Holy moly, holy moly. That's good stuff, y'all. There's 2 people with a pangram. And now we have Kimmy Kim with the Argo. That's good. Oh, no Argos, no Argos. Let's go back to that word. Back. And untag. I think we can get that. I think we can go with untag. I think that's a word. There we go. Untag, like we do in a department store. And TV says that would be growing. Oh, duh. Growing, Ron. Thank you, TV. Orangutan. Do we got orangutan in there? I don't know, but we're gonna try to get that one on there. Rang. We're at nice, y'all. Okay, and goon. More sirens tonight. What is going on tonight? Is everybody in need of a holy moly? Elise says rung. There we go. More sirens for tonight. No sleep for this evening. That's why. Oh Lord. Grotto. There we go. Grotto. Isn't that Italian? Isn't grotto Italian? But it's also an English word. Grotto. You have heard it, Ron. You have heard it, Ron. Rang. So silly. Granter. Wait, do we have Granter? I don't think we have Granter. Okay, let's try it. Granter from the school teacher in the building. The school teacher has spoken. Granter. There we go. Nice one. We're at great now at 102. We are moving on up. Oh, Rago. Okay, Rago? Rago? Not Ragu? Rago. No Rago, y'all. No Rago TV. And I'm sure there's no Ragu either. So let me just see. I want to see. You don't want to see it. No Ragu. No Ragu. Oh, wait a minute. There was a Ragu. Holy moly. How did they go with Rago and not go? How did they go with Ragu? They got a couple of Italian words in here tonight. You know, the New York Times, sometimes they puzzle me. You get it? They puzzle me. Oh, the Ragu. So Ron got Ragu. I have the Ragu. Okay, anyway, moving right along. What else is out there, y'all? What else? Ragu is a sauce. I know. But it's an Italian sauce. A ragu. Oh, ragu. Okay, what else is out there? Gang. Okay, we don't have that on the board. That was an easy one. Why didn't we get gang? There we go. We're at 104, y'all. 104. Okay, what else is out there? What else is out there? Gator. Like Gatorade? Gator? Like a alligator? Alligator? The Gators are in town. Gator. There we go. Thank you, Chris R. So Chris got 2 in a row. Did TB, did you get 2 in a row anytime yet? Dog on sirens tonight. What is going on? Let me see TB. Let me see if TB got 2 in a row. I don't see any 2 in a row for TB tonight. What's going on, TB? Oh, these sounds. Okay. Oh, the sirens. Okay, gator is the last word on the board. Oh, you did try TV. I know you did. So right now, Chris R is the MVP so far, unless TB gets a 2 in a row. TB, you got to try to get the 2 in a row so you can give Chris R some competition. Agru is a word. There we go. Agru. Nope, it is not a word. No, it is not a word. Diva to the max. Oh, I see Kimmy says shuffle. Kimmy says shuffle. Okay, we got the shuffle on. We got our shuffle on. The last good word we had was gator. Gator. Or gator. Gator. Argon. Okay, that's a good one. I do believe. Yes, good word. Good word. Just like on Family Feud. Good word. Argon. Nice one. 114. Ooh, what's that? Is that? Oh, okay. Okay. We'll see what this looks like. Okay. NOU. Nugget. Nugget. Nugget is on the board. 120. Okay. We're still at great. We haven't got to awesome yet. We have not got to awesome. We still have awesome, and then we still have genius. So we got a lot more words to go, y'all. A lot more words. Oh, what's this? Rugrat. Oh, what's a rugrat? What's a rugrat? Nope, no rugrat. No rugrat. No rugrat. Okay, what else do we have in here? Arrogant. Ah. Oh, and now it's the loud music in the cars. That's been going on all day too. So ever since Monday, people don't know how to drive with quiet cars. I am done with New York, y'all. I tell you, I cannot do New York any longer. Arrogant, nice one. And now we are at amazing. Let's see how much we need. We need 47 points to get to genius, y'all. 47 points. We can do this. We can do it. We can do it. Organ, or let me put this on the board first. Organ. Wait. Argan? Argan? Is that Argan? ARGAN? I don't. Okay, let's see. Let's see what that is. Argan? No, there's no Argan. Do you mean organ? Do we have organ on the board? We already have organ. We already have Togo. Togo is a country. Nope, no Togo. It is a country. Argan oil. Oh, okay, but it didn't make it. It didn't make it to this game. Nope, it's not there. I tried it twice, TB. I'm so sorry. So sorry, TB. But you got the arrogant. Or is it misspelled? Maybe. I think it may be misspelled. Oregon, maybe it's ARGON. Here we go. Let's try it. Nope, it's not that one either. Oh. Nope, nope, nope. Neither one of those words are on the board. Oh, Aragon. 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 The teacher has spoken. Nope. Even the teacher got it wrong. Elise. Oh my goodness. I'll try it one more time to make sure. Let me make sure. Wow, that is, maybe it's an ARAGAN. Nope, it's not that either. Oh, ungrant. Ungrant is a word? Is ungrant? I don't know. That may be pushing it, y'all, but we'll see. Ungrant. Nope, no ungrant. No ungrant. What about gun? Gun, something with a gun in it? Gunner or gun, ungunned? Nope, no guns. They are not letting it in, yo. They're not. No, they're not. Some words the time say it's not a word. It's a verb to me, says TB. Maybe that's why it's not here, because it's a verb. We're looking for nouns. Go-go. Nice one, go-go. Nope, no go-go either, because you are why? Because you gotta have a dash in between the goes. Like yo-yo, it does not accept yo-yo. Tango is already on the board, Elise. Tango is already on the board. Grut. Grut is not on the board. Let's see. G-R-U-T. Grut. Nope, no grut either, y'all. Ooh, we're in a rough spot, y'all. Nat. I think we got that. Yep, Nat is on the board. We are stuck at arrogant. That's our last good word. Grut, supposedly an antique. However, they are not accepting it. I know. Sometimes the New York Times, I don't know what's going on when they don't accept certain words. Okay. Is there gutometer? Gutto? G-U-T-T. Trust your gut. I'm a believer of trusting your gut. Uh-oh, we're back. We're back again with this word. Angora. Here bam! We got an Angora on the board. We made some progress. There we go. Angora. Now tangent, but there's no E, Kaz. There's no E. There's no E in the building, Kaz. Angora Chris. Well, you can only use one word. Okay, dang. No E. Me forever wanting to buy a vowel. Yes, Kaz, you always want to buy a vowel. That seems to be your MO. I need to buy a vowel. That's a scrap. That's not this game. That is Wheel of Fortune. Rag out. Whoa, what's that? What's a rag out? Rag out. Let's see. Bam! It's on the board. Yes, we're at 140, y'all. We are only 35 points away. 35 points away from genius. We got this. Kaz is laughing. I want to buy a vowel. May I have a vowel? A vowel? No vowels, Kaz. No vowels. Hey, Miss Shank is in the building. What's going on? W. Shanks is in the building. My palsy wowsy. My little sister from another mother and father. My winter. I love my winter. Oh, gotta. We already got gotta. I think we got gotta. I think, no, wait. We don't have gotta. Here we go. Gotta. Here we go. Gotta. That's right. 145. Amazing. Nice one, Diva to the max. We got you on the board. And I see here, toga. Nice word. How did I miss that from you guys? Toga. Sorry about that. That was toga and then gotta. Ragtag. Oh, a ragtag bunch. Ragtag. Bam. Nice one. That was good. This was a big puzzle. This is a big puzzle. And Kaz, you got the word on the board. Look at you. Okay, here we go. We're 23 points away. 23 points away. Let's make it happen, y'all. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Okay, here we go. We got the ragtag. Tag it, tagging, targin. Nope. Oh, gaunt. I like that. Ah, good job. Holy moly, you guys are rocking. 18 points away. We're getting closer. GOTT. No Gotti, no I, no gotten, no gotten, no gotten. Mm-mm. That was a guess. Excuse me. TA tag. Oh, what's this? Grog. Grog. Okay, did we get that on here? Wait a second. Hold on a second. Let me pop that. Wait a minute. Did we get Gaunt? Gaunt was on the board, right? Gaunt. Yep. So let me hit that. Let me get that on the board after ragtag. Sorry about that. And now we got the grog. Groggy. I'm feeling groggy. Grog. Nice. Grog is on the board. Thank you, Diva to the max. Diva to the max with grog. Groat. Oh, groat. I never heard the word groat. Here we go. Bam. Oh, we're almost there, y'all. We're almost there. We are 12 points away, y'all. 12 points away. Nice one, Elise. I got a lot of work to do to study. I got to study some new words. Add new words to my vocabulary. Ogan, Olga, 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 Olga. Nope, maybe not. No. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? What do we have? Where the last great word is groat. Like a goat, but groat. A groat. Agar. Agar. Wow, nice one. That was a good one. And we got some good points there. Well, we got 1 point there. Only 1 point with that word, but it's still 11 points away. We are getting closer. We're getting closer. Okay, next one. What about no go? That could probably work. Let's see. No go. Nope. Nagoya. What? Oh, Nagoya. Nagoya. Nago. Oh, there's no Y. There's no Y, Elise. See, you set me up, Elise. You set me up for that. Ooh, I fell for it. I fell for it. No. Rang. We got rang and we got rung. We got rang and we have rung. Oh, she said spell check got me. Spell check got you. Got ya. Okay, here we go. What's next? We're almost there. We're almost there. Gato. Wait, I see somebody said something. Someone has something here. Tongue. Did we get tongues? We didn't. Oh, we didn't get tongues. Right. The tongues like you go for like the salad. A tongue. There we go. Oh, no, it's not there. It's just tongue, a Tong, but there's no Tung. Okay. The Y wasn't supposed to be there, says Elise. The Y was not supposed. So tongue is Tong, but not a Tung. Gotcha. They're already. Yep, it's already there. Tongue is already there. Tongue to tongue, tongue, tongue. Gong, nice one. That was evident. That was like easy, but no one guessed it. 10 points away. 10 points away. Woo. Hopefully it's not 10 words. Hopefully it's not 10 words. Hopefully the next word we get has like 5 or 7 words, 7 letters. I mean, worth 7 points. G-O. Google. Goo. Nope, no Google. Like, like a baby go goo goo gaga. Goo. Oh, G-O. Nope. Oh, wait. Tonga. Tonga. Ah. Nope. No Tonga. No Tonga. And we got GRAN. Grand. That's up there. Nice one. I think that was a good. That was worth some points there. 9 points. That was only worth 1 point. Lord, what's going on? We got 9 more points to go. Runtumbo. Gaga. Do we have Gaga? Gaga. Nice. That was worth 1 point also. And rug. We don't have a D. No D, Kaz. But then we got the Gaga. We got Gaga. We got rung. We already have rung. Oh, wait. Oh, we don't have rung. We have rang, rung, but wrong. I don't know if that's a word. Let's see. Nope. No RONG. I tried Google, but it won't work. Google Gaga. It wouldn't do it. It would not give me Google Gaga. Look at that. It says no. TV. It said no. The New York Times would not let me have it. So we got grand, and then we have Gaga. Lady Gaga. We are 5 points away. We're 8 points away. 8 points away. What time is it? Are we there yet? Oh, we still got 10 minutes. 10 minutes. We could do this. We could do this before 1 o'clock. We can do this. And then it's bedtime. Then it's bedtime. And your mind will be cleared of all today's activities because you've concentrated so much on these words. Any other words out there? Any other words out there? We got grog. We got the groggy. We got the grog. We got the grog. I almost say there's another GOO. Nope. We got the goons, right? We got the goons. Did we get goons? Nope. That's not. Oh, it's already there. Goons is already there. I was surprised by the Ghana. And grog, we got close that. Gunt. GUNT. I think we have that. Yeah, nope. It's not a word. I'm going to shuffle. I'm shuffling. Shuffled. I just shuffled. Okay, hopefully that will help. Gore. GOOR. GOOR. Nope. Wow. Nag. Gunt. We already have Gunt. I think we already tried that. Nope, not a word. Ooh, Argonaut. Not. AUT. Look at that. Ooh, holy moly. Oh, Chris R got 2 pangrams. Holy moly. We know who the MVP is tonight. And we got the genius, y'all. That brought us over the top. Oh my gosh, Ron. That was a mistake. I hit send before deleting words. I was trying. Look at that. Chris R. That was the word that took us over the top. Nice. Oh, where is the applause? Let's put it here. The MVP for tonight is Chris R. MVP is the wonderful, marvelous Chris R. There we go. MVP of the night with 2 pangrams. And the score that brought us over the hump Here we go. There we go. Let's get those applause going. Let's get the applause. Here we go. Encore, encore. You go, Chris. You go, Chris. That was good. That was good. I tell you, I am ready for sleep now. I am ready to go to bed. See that? You guys, we rocked it. This is truly a village. It takes a village. Thanks, village. I like that. Chris R says, thanks, village. It truly is a village. We all build upon each other. That's the whole point of doing these games. It's about the village. It's about the village. Okay, y'all. Anyways, have a wonderful night. Tomorrow is Touch Base Daily in the morning, 11 o'clock. It is our trend watch, and we got a lot to talk about. There's a lot going on in the news, and so we have a lot to talk about tomorrow. So come and be a part of the conversation. I know Diva says, great spelling tonight. I learned there was a lot of words I got to look up. I have to look up several words because I don't know some of these words. Whew. Good night, everybody. Good night. There you go. There you have it. Thank you all for joining us on our Touch Base Daily Game Night. See ya when I see ya. Hello, and thank you for joining us today. Make sure you hit the like, the subscribe, and leave a comment on this video. I would love to hear from you. Thank you again. Until I see you next time.